Hi guys, it's Ruthie with the Popple Backyard Farm, and today we're looking at my morning glory starts. And they're starting to perk up. It is February, and I am hoping that these guys will grow well and I can, set them outside in hanging baskets or even as ground cover. And as you see, the seedling is still on the top and they're coming out. Some people love morning glories. Some people feel like they're a weed. It all depends on your taste in flowers. As you can see, I have a little stick inside the plant that says morning glory. One of my fun projects is collecting pots for my plants. This is actually a piece of china that came from, oh my goodness, if you saw my story on my china, this came from one of my relatives that was imported over here during the World War II. And so these are the morning glory. And let me tell you a little bit about morning glory. Now, morning glory is a funny plant in the sense that the seed is really hard. You can soak the seeds to get them to germinate faster. But if you plant them outside, my suggestion is to continue to plant them in the exact same spot. Because my husband told me this about morning glories. He said that he had some that came back every year. And I thought, well, wait a minute, aren't they like an annual? But this is what happens with them. If you plant morning glories, like throw a bunch of seeds down and plant them in the ground or whatever, some of those seeds may not get open because the seed is so hard. But from being outside, you might get, like you might not have morning glories this year or next year, and then after that you might have morning glories every year, because as they're in the ground, nature itself will kind of soften that seed. And so if you continue to sow morning glory and put them in the same spot, after a while they should just come up on their own. But that's what I'm hoping. You guys can tell me your experience with them. They like to be, look at my dog, he's making noise because he hears the cat outside. But they like to be near the sun because the blooms like the sun, so they'll open up and get the bloom from the sun in the morning. If you hit the sunnier the spot, the more you'll see the blooms. And they're pretty cool. So here you go, morning glory. Like, subscribe, and remember, big or small, you too can be a backyard farm.